have something, you know, really important that I want to talk about. You know, it's about the life of, you know, immigrant as well because we don't have a choice. In my life, as a person who came to seek asylum as a refugee in another country right here in Europe, but the kind of life that someone is living right here is really kind of uncomfortable, to me. Because at first, this was, the place that we're living in, the first place that I came to Europe, and after there, due to the situation of the place is not that too good, in its way, and we are we are taking out of this place, to other place, to Macerata. So that was exactly where we're living there. But as unfortunately, then because of our one Nigerian guy, who killed one Italian girl. So after that, the I don't know if it is Italian people or the Maserati people. I don't know where it came from. So we were noticed our head, then often sometimes we were told that the the Maserati people ask the asylum seekers in the city to leave the city. So and of which this was the first place we were living, before they taking us out of this place to Maserati. But during then, like as I said earlier, the life of here then was really terrible, So life of this place then was really terrible. Then it was because of that and the reason, so that was why they brought us back here. And as you can see, the place is really I don't know I don't really know how to describe how the place is. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a kind of uncomfortable place to everybody. Sometimes we just being at home, being inside the room, than coming out because if you come out, we say nothing. The only thing we're gonna say is just, you know, I don't know how to describe it, messed up. But the fact is that we have been here, living here for more than 2 years, close to two. I mean, I'm sorry, for close to 2 years now, without document, without nothing. It's really somehow sad. You don't have a document, you don't have a job. I mean, a good life of living. For example, someone does he have a document, does he have a job? What kind of life is he living? I mean, it can depend on government. I'm an adult now, man. I can work, then I can assist the government, in this way. Taking care of myself, paying my bills, is assisting to the government. Then with that, I can still assist somebody else, But being here is really kind of, I don't work, I'm doing nothing, depend on government. If the government doesn't feed me, if they don't pay my bills, I can do anything. I'm not a baby anymore, man. I'm not another 22 years, it's no longer a baby. I'm not a teenager. I can do something for myself. If I have the job, have the document, I can care about myself, and even care about other people as well. But there is nothing, you know. They always say everywhere Nigeria kills somebody, Nigeria kills somebody, Nigeria kills somebody. And I come across one woman one day during that incident, whatever like saying that Nigeria killed somebody. I was like a kind of, how could that happen? It was a guy, somebody in Nigeria who came from Nigeria, they killed somebody. It's not the whole of Nigeria that kills somebody. Nigeria is a big country that has no less than 200 million population people. So amongst them, there will always be bad people. So whenever they come across people who are from Nigeria, they always discriminate. And where you from? Say Nigeria. That is how they do the key. To the extent, even a lady approached me one day, were like saying to me, "Hey, is it true that Nigeria people eat somebody?" I was like, "Huh? I told you about it. Is it because of this incident? That's the reason why you're saying that?" Nigeria is a big country that has a million population people. Let me ask you an example. Right here is Manchurata. Is everybody in Manchurata, are they all good? Even among the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ, in there we have Judah. Neither to talk about the whole country. But where they said it, casted it everywhere, that Nigeria killed somebody. For example, there are many people, who don't know if Nigeria is a country. But ever since they say Nigeria killed somebody, if I'm being in a place, and people start asking, hey man, where are you from? I said I'm from Nigeria. For those of you and those of them who doesn't know that Nigeria is a country, but say, hey, look at the man. This is the man who killed a person. Nigeria is not a name of person. It's a country. And Africa is not a country, it's a continent, alright? So that's just what I want to do. To let people know exactly, to know the way you're gonna address people. But being that everybody criticized what I mean did. I don't know his name. I don't care about knowing his names or knowing his way.